Okay, good evening, everybody. Okay, give you an idea of what concrete life is like. I went into work today at 3:45 in the morning, and I got done at about 10:35 in the morning, and then I had to be back by 9 p.m. Yeah, which meant I could clock in at 8:35. So that's what I did. Anyway, I rode the bike today. Yeah, because it's nice and warm outside. And it's like, I'm getting the bike out. I'm itching. I want to, check, see how it's doing. And funny story. I get to work, and I get my bike parked out in the back. It's all blacked out, so, couldn't see it. But I get my truck. I get it started. Another dude that I work with. We parked outside the gate last night. And when I do that, I clear it. I take my tablet, I pull my key, and I pretty much gut the truck. Anyway, I gotta take these tabs out. I hate these. Why do they put these in shirts? They're like so annoying. I know there's a way to take them out. Because they're like fucking Always take them out. Anyway, I'll figure it out later.
447, you'll next 447.
Okay. And then, so I'm sitting there, and I'm waiting for my train temp to get up, and, me and dude, he's sitting there, he jumps in his truck, and he runs up to the store. He's early, he hasn't even clocked in yet, and, goes and gets his waters and whatever he needs, and he comes back, and as he's sitting there, and I'm about to pull over to here, into the yard to get loaded, and get on the book and whatever, put it in service. And this creepy dude come walking up. We are out of city limits. It's not like foot traffic. It's 9 o'clock at night, right? And here comes some dude walking up the road with a death can. And he's like, oh, can you, I was going to see if you could take me to the store. I need to get some fuel. I ran out of gas. Like, about a half a mile up. And I'm like, I ain't got no 2 seats in here. It's 1 seat. I said, but, let me go get dude C, right? I'm on the bike.
432, got a ticket for you. 447, you got a ticket.
I haven't got a way of putting fuel on my bike, right? Not to mention, I ain't gonna bring him on my bike because I don't even have a seat on my bike. So it's like a solo seat. I'm like, hang on a second. And I backed up, and I was talking to dude, and I was like, go get it, I got you. He's like, yeah. I said, my bike's back there. I said, he goes squirreling around in the woods back there. For all we know, he might be the one that's fucking siphoning shit. It's fucking with our trucks. I come into work, and my shit has got fucked up shit wrong with it. I'm like, how do bolts come out? How do they just come out? What the fuck is going on, right? So, dude, I was like, hey, go ahead and go get the fuel. I got you. I got your bag. All right. I'll sit up here. I won't go into service. I'll cover for you. If dispatch calls for whatever, I'll let them know. You're being a good Samaritan on behalf of a situation that's a little sketch. And yeah. So the dude hangs out.
Why we don't have a ticket?
Shut up. Because the network sucks. That guy, he's gonna make us fucking crazy today. Anyway, so I'm sitting there, and I'm talking to the guy. He's like, oh, my dad used to work for that company, blah, blah, blah. 30 years ago. Everybody. It's probably the only employer. Kind of like Hershey. What up? What up, yo? Anyway, so I'm gonna fuck with this while I'm talking because I'm OCD and it's bugging me the fuck out of me. Are they sewn in? There's gotta be a way to get them out. I don't like it. I'm gonna end up cutting, so. How do you get it out? I can't stand it. I can't stand them. Ooh. These little, like, they put these little collar tabs in them to keep the collar stiff. I hate it. Can't stand it. Anyway, it's gonna make me crazy.
You are assigned a new ticket.
See, I got a ticket. What's your problem, yo? I got a ticket. My shit worked. Alright, we got a 4,000 all cement, no air. And it's 457 stone, so it's a big rock. You got 3/4 like that. Small stones about like that. Pea gravel like that. This stuff's big shit. It throws a PSI off on the truck. So when they test it, it's a pain in the ass. Alright, and they want a 5-inch slope. And I'm number 5. So they'll probably test me. Then again, they might not. We've got 2 contractors when they do this type of stuff. They work real efficient. And you know which trucks are going to test. Typically. Now, yesterday, the guys didn't really know, but. And then we got one group that we work with. They test the first truck, and that's it. The rest of the night, you're golden. They do that. One truck, take paperwork for everybody. Nobody has to stress about it the rest of the night. So anyway, dude comes back with the def can and gives them the fuel, and then he walks off. And then I'm sitting here, I'm like, now I'm paranoid. You know, he seemed kind of sketch. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna get the bike. So I brought the bike and I got it in the garage here, which I usually don't bring my bike down into this area. But it's so nice out. And you know, when I get off work tomorrow, you know, after like 16 hours, I'm gonna, you know.
Turn around. I don't know what truck number you are. What's up?
Oh, okay, we got our QC guy out there tonight.
There's an entrance at the front there.
A little bit nondescript there, buddy.
The first entrance, not the second one?
Yeah, well, into the first entrance is going to be best, and then you're just going to go a straight shot all the way back here.
Straight shot. There's no straight shot in there. Unless we're doing pods. Because they're making it bigger. Just gonna pull up here and get ready to get in there.
Welcome to the London Airport.
Let's see what the minute was on that one. Okay. No, I do. I love my fucking job. This is fucking.
They ain't playing with this building. They already got the walls up.
Yeah. Who poured it? Did they pour it while we were down south doing that other job? When the fuck did they pour it? I want to see when we get over there. Kind of. say the walls are tits. And they're in pieces. And they hauled them in and then craned them off. We've done that before too. Now the other job that we have down south, we pour those. They get a pump out there and they got them formed up, so we pour the slab. And then they form up the walls. They're called tilt-ups. And then we get a pump in there, and then we pump all the walls. And then, when the walls are all cured and done and whatever, they get the cranes in there and they tilt them up. Now, sometimes the map out of the space of, like, one night we literally went in and we poured bases for the walls. So there was, because we ran out of room on the slab. So on the outside of the actual form of whatever, they mapped out big fucking areas where all we did was pour. Nothing was formed. We just poured it out. They came in and put the forms for the walls down, and then they had a pump come in, and we, sometimes we poured them with the fucking truck, depending on what kind of terrain we had or how big the forms were. But most of it is pumped. And they get a pump in there and they pump out all these walls.
I tried up big time on the way here. I was a 3 when I showed up, left on a 5.
Good to know. Anyway, and then
And they're going to test the second truck.
okay, good, because I don't want to get tested. Hopefully they won't test me. I don't want to get tested. I hate getting tested. I hate it. The only times I like getting tested is when
Don't give me 10 more gallons, show you real quick.
I'm questioning the PSI to the slump. There's certain mixes I know the PSI and the slump conflict. Alright, let's see what he's doing. Watch out, yo. My turn. Welcome to the fucking circus, because that's about what it's going to turn into. Yeah. I don't know what they're doing. Because, yeah, I don't know. Alright, let me pause this. I gotta get out and get water. I'm gonna be jamming tonight. Get her done, motherfucker. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't crop dust. Alright, so I got a goofy tire. It's like we've aired it up to 110 3 times, and it keeps dropping down to 91 and then it stops. Hey, I don't know. Doesn't make sense to me either. So I'm watching it. And I told him, I said, I'm not going in, disrupting the operation. I'm just waiting for the fucker to go flat. And I'll call the shop out there and they can change it. Because I had 3 go, it's like, cold air spot, wet. They're done. Okay. I got Cray in front of me. And I got Looney in back of me. Oh, God. But yeah, dude. Loney is the one who went and got the fuel this morning. I was like, I got your bag, go. You're crazy enough to do it. So we got in and we told the batch guy, I was like, yeah, we had to do. I was like, yeah, move the Bobcat out of the garage. I'm going to bring my bike in here because I'm a little nervous. He's like, all right. I don't normally get. And I don't like my bike being trapped in there. you decided to test me. You're too hot. It wasn't me, dude. Good God. Oh, it looks fucking grand. Alright. Give it a mix. Bring it over here. Bring it. Mix it out. Bring it. Time to mix up.
Jay, you got me right on the money. If I mix it up about 75 times, I'm right at 1,000.
Yep. When we pull out the whole at a 1200, mix it, it'll be about 1080, 1100. Perfect. Every time. Then we got these paranoid batchers. Awesome. Fucking tailgate that shit.
Ticket is changed.
Pull the forms and tailgate it. I'd rather do that anyway. There's just a bunch of plumbing shit in my fucking way. And he loaded us fucking clean. I ain't got no dust on me. It's gonna be a good day, Dater. Fucking excited. And I got decent sleep. Been in a surprisingly good mood for like about the last month now. We do have some office politics that are just making me a little annoyed. But after I voiced, I called up a manager and I went off. Well, I didn't go off. I just was like, this scared me. Like, what's going on? I was like, first of all, he doesn't need to be asking me if I want to work every fucking week. If he knew anything about me and my history and the concept of this every other weekend thing, he would know that it was my screaming about the cray-cray that was going on during COVID is the reason why we have these A-team and B-team situations. And I'm taking full advantage of it. And part of the other, aspect of the office politics is the mere fact that my manager has absolutely nothing to do with my schedule. My dispatcher is in charge of my schedule. So if my dispatcher needs me to work, because we have a night court on a Friday night, and I am off on that Saturday, he will call me and be like, this is your team, and I'll be there. We're going to run till about whatever time, okay? We come in for the bulk of it, the volunteers, and then he sends us home. We might be there 2-3 hours. Might be there 6. Depends on how long. Like right now, we got a snafu with the pump. It's not our fault. Shit happens. But we got 1,500 yards. We only got 8 trucks running it. We need to pull 150 yards an hour to make 14-hour day. We're going to end up being here 15 and a half hours. That is a guarantee. I can bet any kind of fucking money. Good. Now I'm off. Get my seatbelt on. Be a good girl. Put my seatbelt on. I'm not going that way. Because it's a pain in the ass to fucking cross the road over there. Oh, what the hell are you? What was that? Some flashy thing on my fixer. Nope, tires are good. Alright. What the fuck were you? best. I figured out I haven't figured out how to do a movie maker yet. But I'm taking the highway way. Okay. Because I don't like going the back way. It's too fucking dark. It's like, and it's like wildlife wonderland. Yeah, I don't go crazy. I'll go wash it out. On these, technically, if you can keep the truck dry, you get less buildup. Wash it down when you're done pouring. And if you find something that's a discrepancy, as long as the concrete's dry, it'll break apart easier. As soon as you get moisture on there, for some reason that water molecule holds that fucker tight.
Ticket is changed.
And it won't bust apart, it won't crack. So you need to hammer something off your truck, you want it dry. For the most part. It's easier. Makes it a lot easier. Anyway, where's my other puffer? Up there. Okay. We got puffers. We got juice. We got battery backup. We got both phones. We got tablet. iPro. Hard hat. Vest. We're good. The day is going to go good. I have a feeling. It's going to be busy. We're going to be running our asses off. As soon as, between 2 and 3 in the morning, I'll start taking the back way. But right now, it's about 10 o'clock at night. We still got like pretty...
Entrance. Go in the first entrance.
We got a pretty heavy traffic flow still down that area. And crossing, because I have to cross the road, a four-way that does not have a stop sign. I don't want to fucking deal with that. I don't want to have to wait. I don't want to play Frogger with this thing. So, we'll do like 3 or 4 runs, and then I'll start doing it, and then I'll have to go back to the way I normally. Yeah, because if you get stuck behind somebody trying to go left out of this job, it'll hold you up. It's easier to just go right and go the long way, go around the block. Get going, because it could be 3-4 minutes. Them sitting there waiting for a break in traffic to cross. Alright. Popo on the team. Yep. Alright. Yay. God, I'm excited. Hey, it's gonna be dark as fuck out there too. Well, the light discipline doesn't help. There's times where they got shit right in our face, and it would just set me off. And I'd be like, you know what? You're blaming us for, moving slow, but you got the light hit right in our face. Like the other night, the guy's like, I was like, he's like, are you good? And I was like, if you could drop that down. As I tick it, so it faces the ground more so than right in our face. I said, it was right in it. I said, it blanks out everything. We can't see shit around it. He's like, oh shit. He's like, yeah, it's bad. Our perspective on this is, y'all don't know. You don't drive them, so you have no idea what kind of struggle we deal with. When it comes to light discipline, it is the fucking worst. We got drivers who don't know how to turn the lights off. I'm guilty. One guy came out to me, and I was parked behind him, and he came out and he's like, my eyes, and I started laughing, and I was like, oh, I got you, sorry dude. So anyway, so my motorcycle is parked in the garage at the shop. So it doesn't get fucked with up on the hill. Usually I park it up the hill. I'm pretty sure one of our tanker drivers, like 2 of them, they ride. They'll probably theirs tonight too, because it's nice. It's pretty. It's pretty outside. Bike weather. We're gonna ride as much as we fucking can. It's just the only thing is if I am riding the bike, I can't. There's no room for shopping. I have one little bag on the back that I can probably hold some tortillas and a rotisserie chicken and a pack of cheese. That's about it. I changed my trunk out. I've got to do some modification on my trunk. That or find somebody who knows how. Who's got an industrial machine. I need the zipper changed. It's starting to, it's getting worn out and it needs to get changed. And that's it. And then I gotta give it a dye job. But for now, I've got this little leather one. It's sufficient. But my travel one is up top on a shelf. I should just go get the hard one. The one that fits on my body. It's $500. I don't know if I want to spend that. I need to get a bed box for my pickup truck. Those are $500 fucking dollars. I don't know if I want to spend that. You know, want versus need. I'm a need girl. I'm not a want girl. Yeah, I might want it, but do I really fucking need it? I got other stuff I gotta pay for right now. I need the bud guard. I still haven't put it on the truck. I need the window guards. I ordered those, they never shipped them. Hopefully they gave me a refund because I did not check my account. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You said you had them in stock. Now where are they? So yeah, this is what concrete life is like. I did 8 hours, roughly, 8.5. Went home for 10. Came back in, and now we'll work. I'm gonna guess we're gonna have a 16-hour day today. By the time I get washed out and clocked out, I will have been on the clock 16 hours. Now we did not get started until 10:30 or 10:15. He could have told me to come in at 9:30. It would have been fine. When he tries to follow the DOT schedule and not accommodate the job, he loses time on the drivers. If, like me and the other dude, he could have had us washed out yesterday. He's like, yeah, take some extra time being 9:30, quarter to 10. And that would have made more sense. He would have us an extra hour in order to do this. We're now just starting. I am the 5th truck. It's 10:30. Yeah. Now my tire says 96%. So why is it squishing? I don't know. I'm not worried about it until it gets into the red. When it goes to the red, then I'll be like, okay, time to change it. We're not fucking with this tire. It's in the middle. It's the middle axle. So it's like, that shit could be falling off the fucking rim and the truck will still roll. I don't care. If it's a steer tire, then we have a problem.
Ticket has changed. Ticket status is on job.
Okay, let's see what we got going on. Good times ahead. Let's see how, yeah, we might be able to do a multi-directional. Oh yeah, it said first entrance. All right. Oh wow, they do have the fucking ones. Oh, they got steel girders. All right, so this is gonna be a steel building. And they're doing the other half. Yeah, this one's getting it constructed different. This isn't going to have concrete walls. This is going to have aluminum, steel, whatever. And if they do concrete, it's going to be probably that lightweight shit. Alright, what do we got? Set it off. Cannot crowd them out. You gotta give these drivers room. Because the washout is over there. Alright, they should have two. Being not bad. Still 1100. Not bad at all. Let's go. We got the two that are going to be in the way are right next to each other. The first driver, she's the one who was seeing aliens and coyotes the other morning. She was so tired. She was so funny. We were dying laughing. It's a standing joke now. Any coyotes today? No. Anyway, when you're that tired, everything is hilarious. And the other driver, he's been here as long as me. He had taken a sabbatical for a little while, left for a year. His wife was real sick. But he'd come back. So he's been running concrete for like fucking ever too. And then we got these two dopey fuckers. One of them barely speaks English, the other one is just. And then you got my buddy behind me. So he'll come in. He's always coming. He does that fucking weird Jim Carrey thing.
This particular job.
Oh my god, and then he's fucking retarded. He is the worst driver we have. Keep him on the fucking payroll. Keep him. Because he makes everybody else look stellar. That is about the only compliment you'll ever get for me, for him. It's that bad. It is that bad. Even the batch guy is like, my god, why? Pump's always giving him a hard time. Hopefully it's got a vibrator on it. You're going to need it with this mix. Because this rock is retarded. It's horrible. Trying to get a perspective of where we were. I think it's back there. And if lucky, yeah, she's got a straight path, wash out, and then go behind, so we can actually stack up to the. Where is our QC guy? Nowhere to be found. He's on the radio. I mean, he's here. He's not here. That fucking idiot. test out my new shell. I like it. I gotta call my mom. I forgot to tell her that my order from Open Road Girl is on the way. Oh, they're a great company, by the way. I should talk about them. The owner, Melinda, she started this thing for female riders. I'm solo. I don't like riding on somebody's bike on the back. I used to. I was like, yeah, I'll go for a ride. And then I was like, no, I want to ride my own. I don't want to have to wait, have a boyfriend in order to ride on a motorcycle. I just get my own, right? So anyway, and she has this company called Open Road Girl, and it's different slogans and stuff on t-shirts and tank tops and whatnot. And one of them is I ride my own, and I have my old helmet. I have a sticker that says I ride my own, and a buddy of mine got it for me. I saw their ad. They had t-shirts coming out that says I ride my own, and so he got me a black one with the pink, the hot pink, and a sticker. And it's a reflective sticker. So this time I bought I bought a vest and a tank top and 2 stickers for riding in the summer. They didn't have the tank top in a large, so I got it in an extra large. But it's okay, because I've got other tank tops I can layer underneath it, whatever. But the vest, apparently the large runs a little on the small side. So the owner, Melinda, called me directly, messaged me and said, "Hi, just wanted to let you know if you have any questions about your order, whatever, this is my contact information. You can call and ask, whatever. But I just want to know if you would be interested in upping the size of the vest, as it is to my understanding that the women have said that it seems to run a little on the small side." I was like, yeah, good to know. Yeah, up it. Yeah, because if I'm needing the vest in the winter time, I want to have enough room to be able to put a long sleeve t-shirt or a hoodie or something underneath it, or t-shirt underneath. But if it's in the winter, I want it to be able to layer enough, but at the same time in the summertime I want it to fit right. I don't want it to be so tight that I feel I ain't got no airflow. So there's that going on. And yep, now we're just waiting for the pump to work. And I may have to move, which is, I don't care. What?
I need to come and get that ground. They put the pump up or
Yeah, they didn't do that.
yeah, that ground is laid out now and headed to the job.
Yeah, they couldn't prime it. I don't know why they do the ground.
Yeah, you gotta come. Yeah, I'm gonna raise the wind and you put back out. I gotta let the hydrate, then you can go back in and hold it for that.
Yeah, we're gonna put her out on Andre. He's gonna come in. This is an awesome job site. They have got it. It is wide open. So nice. So nice. It's gonna get cray-cray though. I gotta feel it. As time progresses, it's going to start getting squirrely. But anyway, that is all. Yep. Give me a sip of coffee. Day in the life of mixer operation. 8.5, 10 hours off, come back in. All in the same 24 hours? Yeah. There ain't no 8-hour days. Unless it's wintertime or raining. It just does not happen. Not in this industry. It's the industry plus the DOT. Alright, how long, if it's not going to pump it, how long did it clog up to 90? God, I hope it did. We're going to be here another hour. Unclogging it, because that's how long it takes to clean that pipe. It is a motherfucker. Get some cold air going here, because it's hot out today. It's like 70-something fucking degrees outside right now. It was 50 3 days ago. 30, 40. Yeah. Alright, let the games begin. Chicky is backing up, so I'm just gonna park it right here and wait. And then dude is in the way, so we're gonna have to go find him and tell him to pull his fucking truck out. See how we're gonna do this. I can pull up over there. Let's see. Yeah, it's gonna be. He's right in the fucking middle. He's out of his truck. Yep. Okay, let's get this begin. Oh. Yeah, waiting for the grout truck to be here. That's what we're doing. Yep. So you see how long it took? This is why 1,500 yards. We need at least 15 trucks, and we do not have them tonight. We're close by. That's not even the problem. It's crap like this that causes the issue. Yeah, it might be alibiing. Shit, I might do an 18-hour day today. I'm just gonna throw the whole fucking schedule off for Friday and Saturday. Yep. Okay. Get off here. Have a good one, y'all.